What's up, guys? English Dan back again. These are one of my most eagerly awaited earbud reviews that I wanted to do. I was dying to test these out. Mifo had already sent me the O5 and they were good enough to send me the O7 when I asked for them. So yeah, I posted on my wall, community tab, whatever you want to call it, when I received these. So you know I've been using them for over a week now. And I got some things to tell you about these. At you. So yeah, the Mifos. Mifo sent out the O5, like I said. Loved them. The O7 is here now. What do I think of those? Well, packaging wise, let's start with that. They come really nicely packaged. Mifo know how to play the package game. The lid flips up. First thing you see is a box and it says user manuals. Then you see another box, data lines, and then in this little plastic packaging here, as you can see, is the space gray case. But yeah, inside the little box that has the user manual, that says the user manual's in, you just open that up and it just flips open, and inside there is everything you need. So what do you get inside where it says user manuals? You get your ear tips, you get your little book. That's about it in that box. And the data line, you get that and you open that up. These always supply a really, really nice cable. And USB-C on these, unlike the O5, they were micro USB. These are USB-C, which, you know, is nice. We like to see USB-C. These are $169, $179, depending on whether there's a sale on or things like that. So, but yeah, when it comes to this, you get the nice, really, the Memfo green USB-C flat cable, so it doesn't get tangled or anything like that. And then obviously you get the case with the earbuds in, which look really, really nice. What you want to know is, how do these sound? Well, let me tell you. So what are the Memfo O7? Right, so they take what they liked out of the Memfo O5 and what people liked, and they improved on them again. When I say improved on them again, talking in sound, these have a much more detailed sound than the O5. The O5 sound really good, but they were very bass forward at the same time, which you could control with an equalizer. But these they're not bass forward. The bass is there, but they also have the mids and the highs and things like that. The details are absolutely solid in these things when you're listening to them. So if you're listening to a lot of string instrument music, drums, snares, things like that, this picks them up. You can even hear the breath sometimes when the singer is doing their thing. They are extremely detailed. And why is this? Why do they sound this way compared to the O5? Well, the O7 have a little bit of a different setup when it comes into the earbud. The earbud is a little bit smaller than the O5, and they don't protrude whatsoever. I'll show you these now. Let me open them up. So, same kind of case with the wristwatch strap inside it, but they're magnetized in there as well, so they stay in really good. But as you can see, they do not protrude when you've got them in your ears. They're very lightweight, really comfortable. It's amazing the sound they've got out of these, and the battery life. I'll get onto the battery life in a minute. So why are these different from the O5? Is because they actually come with a dual balanced armature drivers in each earbud, and what that does, it allows for really accurate, detailed sound. It doesn't wander off with the bass, you know, and get busy with that and forgets everything else. Everything is balanced. What you're hearing is extremely accurate and extremely detailed. I love the sound from these things. From hip hop, don't get me wrong, you're not going to get that massive forward booming bass, but you're going to get everything else in the background, all the little instruments and things like that. They're really, really, really good when it comes to sound quality. Can't really praise them enough when it comes to details. I really like the Jabra 75T, but these give them a run for the money when it comes to high quality, detailed, accurate sound. They're just, I know I'm saying they're really good. It's hard for me to portray this to you because obviously you can't hear what I'm hearing, but the detail in these is fantastic. Another thing these have is haptic touch controls. Really, really, really nice. They work quite well. I don't have much of an issue with them whatsoever. The way they work is you double tap on the left, and that gives you pause, play. You double tap on the right, and that'll answer calls and hang up calls, things like that. A single tap on the left earbud will decrease your volume. So you do get volume controls on these. Again, not many earbuds do that. They seem to forget about that. I don't know why. Really important feature, I think. You don't want to be rummaging around in your pockets or things like that if you know, just a quick whatever. But yeah, single tap does the volume increase. A triple tap on the right earbud gets it to the next song. You hold for 25 seconds and that activates voice assistant, which I think is great. It sounds like a long time, but it actually isn't. The amount of times I've tapped on earbuds and things like that, and it's give me voice assistant instead of next song or whatever, drives me nuts. Mifo have known about this. Obviously, they've listened to people's input when they've been trying to design these, and yeah, what a simple way to do it. Just hold the earbud longer than you would normally if you really need voice assistant. That way you're not triggering it on its own. If you ever need to reset them, all you do is you put them back in the case and you tap each earbud 5 times and that resets them. Super easy. Once they're connected as well, you got no problem with them instantly connecting. When you pull them out, bang. Little audio cue lets you know that you're connected, ready to go. There's no long wait or anything. For calls, these things are fantastic. They're actually the best earbuds I've ever heard when it comes to calls. So clear, cut out a lot of the background noise. They use the new Qualcomm chips, the CVC audio 8.0. It found fantastic. It's really, really clear. People can hear me no problem. I can hear them no problem. It's such a high quality audio when you're talking on the phone. Very, very, very impressed. A lot of times I'm like, whatever, when it comes to earbuds and phone calls. But these ones, they've nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. I've still got them in, by the way, because they're comfortable and I forgot they were there. Got nothing playing, but it's still comfortable and I forgot they were there. That's a good sign. Anyway, let's talk about the battery life. Now, the Memfo O7 had 100 hours with the case battery life. These don't have that, but they do still have 40 hours battery life. These things in your ears will last up to 8 hours. I've been getting around 7.5 out of them. I could push them to 8 if I brought the volume down maybe, but I'm good at 7.5, and then you can put them in the case for another 4 charges, so that gives you your 40 hours. Can't go wrong. That's the high end. It's the same as anything else that costs more than these usually. So yeah, they're right up there when it comes to battery life. You won't be disappointed. One of the big things on this, and it was the same on the O5, these are IPX7 rated. What? A set of headphones, IPX7? These are waterproof, buddy. You could go and take a shower. Never mind be outside and get caught in one. You can go and take a shower if that's what you like to do, and have your earbuds in and not worry about them. You're washing your dishes and they fall in that sink full of water. No, don't worry. Don't worry. Just pull them out, get them dried off, and poof, great. A lot like a lot of your cell phones nowadays, you know. They're not waterproof, but they are water resistant, and that is a big feature on these, especially if you're somebody who lives near a beach and you hang out around the beach or around a pool, things like that. That is a big, big feature for a lot of people. When you're spending this kind of money, it's nice to know you got the peace of mind that if they do get in the water somehow, don't panic, because they're going to be just fine. Wonderful feature. A lot more earbuds should try and reach that rating. And for the size of these, to have an IPX7 rating is really incredible. I mean, they are so small. These also, unlike the Memfo O7, these have USB-C, whereas they had micro USB, but it wasn't a problem with the 100 hours battery life. These 40 hours battery life, and they do have quick charge as well. So 10 minutes, I think. It's 10 minutes of charge, gives you an hour or two of battery life. Can't go wrong with that. Plus USB-C fast charging for the case to charge them up all the way. You're not going to be waiting forever for your earbuds to be charged up. What do I think of these compared to the Memfo O7? I love the Memfo O7 very much. I prefer these for different types of music though. So these aren't as bass heavy. So when I'm listening to my like UK grime, Wiley, things like that, anything bass heavy, Prodigy, US hip hop, so you know, all kind of Eminem tunes where they've got a nice boomy bass. These do still sound good, but I like bass forward in that type of music, whereas these are details forward. When it comes to rock music, country music, anything vocal, acoustic, things like that, these will blow you away. These will absolutely blow you away. So these are my favorite headphones when it comes to not listening to something that I personally like bass forward. If you don't like bass forward, go grab them. These are awesome. Links are down there. There's a couple of links from the manufacturer, and I've also put my affiliate link down there if you wanted to buy through my affiliate link, because as I always say, don't cost you anymore, but it just helps me on the back end. I get a little kickback for everybody who purchases through my affiliate link. Oh, getting boring saying that, I know, sorry. But I have to say it because I don't want people thinking I'm ripping them off or you didn't tell me. It's there. And also, if you're new to the channel, hit subscribe. When I hit 3,000 subscribers, I'm going to do a Soundcore giveaway for you guys. So someone's going to win something from Soundcore. I'm not going to get it from them. I'm going to go out and pay for it with my own pennies, and one of you is going to win that. More details as I get closer to 3,000. I'm at just over 2,500 now, so hopefully it won't take long. So tell your friends and everybody to come and subscribe to English Dan. Hit that notification button. That way you don't miss anything that I do release, like a giveaway video. Ooh. Anyway, alright guys, so yeah, I absolutely love the Memfo O7. I think they're fantastic for certain types of music. Other types, bass forward stuff, I do prefer the Memfo O5, but if you're that person who, and there is a lot of people that don't like bass forward music and want pure details every time, these are for you. They're absolutely fantastic, can't go wrong with them. English Dan approved? Hell yeah. Alright guys, got another video coming for you hopefully this weekend. They look like AirPods Pro, but